I will be sharing my screen in a moment. Just getting all set up. I didn't turn on stream avatars. Why do I always forget? No. Alright, let's see if I can get this set up. I have a giant water jug that I'm terrified is going to fall on my computer. I live in a prison of fear of my own making. Oh my god. Bring you closer. And I think we're... Alright. Oh, stream avatars. My little homies. Alright, hopefully I'm working in Blender tonight, so hopefully my computer isn't going to implode and my little stream avatars guy isn't there. There we go. Oh, buddy. I wonder if I should do... This is me casually procrastinating. Moving on. Got it. Oh, hi. How are you? Happy almost end of the week. I fixed it. I don't know if you saw it with your eyeballs, but I fixed the barrel problem. Victory is mine. Okay. Also, if you see me performing any geometry abominations, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm like waiting to see. This is my first assignment for this class, so we're not supposed to be doing super crazy models, but I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, not hyper realistic, but I don't want it to look like poo-poo either. Did you forget to bevel the inside corners? No, so I had grabbed the edge loop to get the groove from the outside, and I scaled it inward, but then when it scaled everything inward, it pulled this. Come on. It pulled like this vertices inward as well, and I just didn't think to fix it. I didn't realize it was gonna pop out, so I just had to grab those inside little pieces of edges and then scale, and all is right with the world. I don't know what I'm gonna do next though. I need to do meat pies, which theoretically shouldn't be that bad, but I don't know how I'm gonna do like the crust edging around them, which is what will make them difficult. It's always good to have a challenge. Yeah, I have like a backup version of it, but originally the barrel, like the pieces of metal, the strips were separate, but I just merged them together, joined them. Let's see. What should I make? Sorry, I am gonna spend a lot of time just like moving around my model, because that's what I do when I'm thinking, and so I am so sorry if it gets annoying. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just pulling up some of my reference. And now I'm going to proceed to tell you why that's a bad idea. Well, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but whatever you're about to tell me, doesn't matter. Because the class isn't actually a modeling class. Psych! Not really. Excellent. Perfecto. Yeah, no, I'm like vaguely like... I took modeling classes, or a class? I don't know. I took a modeling class in college that was like modeling for 3D animation and stuff like that. So they were very particular about the topology and all of that. And then in this class, it's kind of like, don't fuck it up super bad, but also no one cares because they're not production models. So we have a lot of flexibility, whether we want to be destructive or not destructive, and what our topology looks like, as long as it doesn't look like complete dog shit, which... But smooth shading is the devil. Why 4? They're only smooth... It's not like actually... I'm scared to actually turn the topology on for the bun. For the bread. Because there are a lot of vertices. But it's not... It could be less smooth. What about my wheels of cheese? Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? I'm waiting for my teacher to be like, Sarah, what the fuck? But also I told her that I like more organic shapes and stuff, so I'm gonna have a lot of vertices, man. I'm gonna have a lot going on. Alright, I need to actually model. Let's see. I'm gonna model an onion. This is like, it's fascinating because drawing something, it's like I have to take a second to be like, do I know how? Oh, I just hit a key. What did I hit? I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Shit, what was I gonna say? Like when you're drawing something, it's like, for the most part, there's basic stuff where I'm like, yeah, I can draw a version of that and I'm sure it'll be fine. But I feel like in modeling, it's like, no, there's no like interpretation. Like with drawing, I'm like, oh, I can just suggest like parts of an object. It's like, no, it's very tangible in 3D, so don't screw it up. Don't make mistakes. I need to turn off my characters. Turn all that off. I will say it is odd to me how much I like very oh, I hit the wrong thing. I vaguely remember in school two can play this game. Yeah. What am I trying to say? Like, I remember it being a point that they told us you have to pick between either having, I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it's like your topology, basically you're either working in squares or triangles. And it's very bizarre, like in, I'm not paying attention to that at all, or I'm really trying not to in this case because it doesn't matter, but it's still really annoying to see a mix of both. Basically, the reason the shadows looked odd to me was because when the smooth shading is applied, it looks like a single object with smooth grooves rather than a great many objects with separation between them acting as one object. Yeah, that makes sense. The shading in this is also, I don't know, it's, I'm curious to see how it actually works. Wow, it's a lot of verses. When we actually light it properly and render it out, because right now if I put like the scene light on and I switch it, it's like the light goes through objects and stuff in some parts, and I don't know if that means that some of the vertices are too close together and it thinks there's nothing there. I don't know. So I'm curious to see, or if it's just because I'm in this view and it's not an actual render. Yeah, like it's still, there's like weird gaps and stuff, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. But I will hopefully learn. What does a fucking onion look like? What is it? Reference, baby. Yellow onion. It looks exactly as one would expect an onion to look. If light is going through, it's because faces are flipped. Okay, that I'm not sure about. I don't know how they could be flipped. I will have to ask in class, because that doesn't make... When you say flipped, like literally flipped, like 180, like from its original, how it came to be in the 3D space. Trying to wrap my head around it. what I'm gonna do, I'm going to news, what's up? Nothing much. Well, I hope that things are peaceful. Worked a bit on studies. Nice, 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 nice. What were you doing for your studies? That's the view render mode. The rightmost one should be full rendered mode. Yeah, I mean, it matches the render, like, I don't know. I shrug. I'll ask my teacher on Sunday, but it's kind of one of those where I don't really care too much right now, because I didn't know. Probably makes me sound terrible of like, yes, it is a problem. Currently don't give a shit. But I do care. It's more just, I don't know if it, like, if she's gonna show us something that changes it. I don't know. We haven't gotten into lighting or texturing, or really even for modeling we haven't done that much. We have literally just started, so we're still babies. But you can switch to cycles in the render. Yeah, see, okay, I don't even know what you're saying. I don't know what cycles means. It's far beyond. I don't want to do that. Far beyond my knowledge. Which is fine. I'm not, I'm just trying to take this stuff like one step at a time, because it's a lot. Wow, look at that. It doesn't look like an onion just yet, but we'll get there. Understanding how to catch certain hues and tones of them is difficult. Yeah, so basically this class is specifically supposed to be like using Blender for concept art. So like making shot keyframes basically is at least what I'm targeting, and that's kind of what our project is for the class. And our teacher told us, so we're in the first week right now, and then in the third week is when we start actually doing like lighting and texturing, and our teacher was like, good luck everyone. It was kind of, I don't know if you guys have seen the gif of like the Rocky movie with the Russian guy, and he's doing the interview and he's like, if he dies, he dies. That's what it felt like. But in like a positive way, I guess? I don't know. I'm very excited, but a little intimidated. I also found out that one of the projects that I've been like waiting to start, they're gonna be doing some work in Blender. I'm like, oh cool, good thing I'm learning, because this will be handy for later. Onion child. Basically, sorry, I didn't burp out loud, but I did stop talking. I was like, I'm not dying, just having some issues. Basically, the difference, a model having face pointed inwards rather than outwards is the That makes sense. I'm just not 100% sure how my faces got flipped in the first place, and I'm wondering if it's something like... I guess actually, why don't I ask this question? How would you fix that? Because I think it might be caused by something she showed us of like how to model, which is why I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's a thing that I can even fix right now. Holy crap, Inks, it's been so long. How are you? I'm good. I'm on a call with my bestie. Nice. I hope you and your bestie are doing good. It has been a while since you've streamed though. Yeah, I went away for a trip. So last time, I don't know if you were on my last stream. So I streamed a month ago. And then like right after I streamed, immediately after streaming, I hopped in the car. But I did go on a road trip. I kidnapped my husband and carried him off to the Midwest, and it was awesome. We did run into some issues of the storm variety, which was really interesting and kind of spiced up the drive. But overall, it was a really good time. That looks like somebody shoved a tack in a ball. That does not look like an onion. That's a bit more acceptable, I guess. But yeah, things have been busy as always. Possibly going to get more busy, more chaotic. Potential work things on the horizon, maybe, but if they do happen, it's definitely like a cool work opportunity, but definitely gonna be like a skeleton crew, not gonna be having a lot of energy probably when I'm working. By the sound of it, I had a meeting today and I was like, all right, let's just lay this all out so I can be prepared for whatever chaos will be wrought. Oh, don't want to go there, don't want to go there. To the onion. Guess what? What happened, Inks? My god. This works. Shiitake mushrooms. Where the hell am I? All good. Oh, I need to make this less extreme. That's looking better. Why I crushed it down in the first place, I do not know. Let's see. I'm able to stand again as long as someone is holding my hand. I was paralyzed in both legs a few months ago. What happened? Good God, I was gonna say, I was like, I know you were dancing. Before. Back in the early days when I did not disappear. A seizure happened. Oh, I'm sorry. That's really scary. And I'm sorry that you went through that, but I'm happy to hear that you are on the mend. And that you were able to walk. Onion child. This. There we go. That's more oniony shaped. Like too perfect. It's too perfect now. I am very curious to see what happens in class as far as like what the actual expectations are. I get a big old chongus onion. Oh, that's an onion. Does it look like an onion? With this dumb little blurb. So it's really weird because the whole, and this is not to excuse any of my potentially shitty modeling by any means. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll get a little reckless, as already is evidenced, but the modeling we're doing is basically blocking it out so that we can do paint overs, but I'm very curious to see how this plays out because it's supposed to be, there are no roots. It's not gonna have roots. I will definitely get in trouble if I model that out. So I wonder if I could do it with, oh my god, you're an enabler. Like, how can I do it without making it overly complicated? One can ponder ponder. I'm gonna ponder that. But no, so the it's really interesting. So in Blender, we're still going to texture everything, but then like touch it up in paint over. But I think the end game or the goal is that we just do everything in Blender. So I'm really excited. But yeah, it's like I was asking my instructor, it's like, how would you address something like a cabbage? Because Otto, the hubs, really wants a cabbage on this food stall. Oh, just do it like you did at the top with Stubby. Oh, okay. I was thinking about doing it, but I thought it was gonna look... I don't know. I had doubts and I was lazy. Just call it how we see it. I'll take this back. But no, Otto was telling me that I should add a cabbage to the cart, and I was like, I don't even know what to do. Like, oh, I don't know. And so he... Sorry, my music is distracting me. I need to change the song. I asked my teacher, I was like, how should I go about modeling a cabbage? And like, she started to do something with like, she's like, if you model a leaf and then you multiply the leaves, and then she like stopped herself and she's like, no, don't do that. And she just took a sphere and like mushed it. So it was just a lumpy sphere. And she was like, you don't need to do more than that. And I was like, oh, okay. Excellent. So I think a lot of this probably, as far as how much I need to do modeling wise, isn't gonna click until we actually do, until I actually learn and like see how the texturing process works. Cabbage, that's hard. I was horrified when he was like, you should do that. And I was like, why? See, now, some onions, I might just leave this simple. It's like some onions, they have I have a Google page full of onions, because why not? I could give it, let's see. I think some of the onions, the pictures I'm looking at are like, they're crushed so that it's warping the shape. I was just about to start explaining exactly what you described her doing. I mean, how would you, if you were actually doing, like... Oh crap, I did that. Because we're doing stylistic stuff, as in, like, it's meant to be more cartoony. But how, like, if you're doing like photorealistic geometry, which I don't know if that's, yeah, that's a thing. I don't know why I'm doubting myself on that. It's definitely a thing. But like, what would the geometry for like a photorealistic thing a cabbage look? Because I feel like it would be more than just a lumpy sphere. I would think. I could definitely be wrong. I would model like an inner and outer leaf. Okay. I'm listening to different music than you guys. At least, I don't know. I guess if you can hear me talk, you can hear the music on stream. But you guys have like copyright-free, happy music, which I should make sure. I don't know when it's gonna run out. My playlist just switched to Diablo, so I'm listening to what sounds like the bowels of hell. It's very interesting. Oh crap, I need object mode. I feel like I need to make it wider. I'm really probably spending entirely too much time on this onion. But it's how we learn. Then it's instance a bunch and wrap them around a sphere. Yeah, so like there's a lot of pieces. Also, Inks, I'm sorry, I just realized that you had sent a message and I completely skipped it. I'm probably gonna have to take a few years off competing for my leg to regain all the movement needed for dance. I hope that those few years pass quickly and that you're able to do other stuff that is at least fulfilling and fun, because that's really rough. My husband is waving at me.
Next one.
What? After what? Oh, okay. I modeled an onion. Be proud of me. Love me. The hubby waves. He flailed. I'm gonna imagine it's him saying hello and not him judging me for what looks like me talking to myself. No. What happens if I just do smooth? That's the smoothest looking onion on the block. I don't like it. I don't like it. Wow, the murder music really is just getting more murdery. What the f am I listening to? Diablo. It's Baldur's Gate music going. I haven't played the game, probably never will, but the music is good. The difference between photorealistic and regular models are usually just the textile and for textures. I don't even know what that means. I will not, though, pretending that I do. And then the amount of triangles allowed. So when you model, are you modeling with triangles? Then like everything has to be triangles across the board? I am intrigued by your experience and just general technical considerations. Yeah, I mean, there's, I'm sure, a whole boatload more of stuff once you get into the photorealistic stuff. There is a whole lot of other stuff at play that I'm hopefully never going to touch. I never want to do photorealistic modeling, and I think I've seen people who do it, and a lot of it is, I think, tools anyways that it gets kind of crazy. Anyways, you're always modeling with triangles. I thought that, well, what I'm talking about is like the actual, like this onion right now is not entirely because of how I did the top, but most of the geometry is squares. But like if I do this, like then it's triangles. So when I was in school, they were very adamant that you had to pick one or the other. You couldn't mix them, which I think was like a pipeline thing, or it was just people being OCD, but I think it was more to do with pipeline. So that was something that was ingrained to me very early on, and I don't fully know why, because I never worked in 3D to that capacity. Or a quad, as we call it. See, so when you're saying two triangles be parallel, are you talking about this? Which then creates a quad. Oh. This just poses even more questions then for my teachers that taught me modeling. I'm like, what the hell were you teaching me? Holy moly, guacamole. What's up, dude? Anthony. What's shaking, bacon? Heal. Quads are nice because you can make more complex tools with them. Oh god, okay, so that's really getting, like, beyond my mediocre modeling brain. Under the hood, that's what the quad looks like. I'm intrigued now by the adamant, because that's, or maybe, I don't know. I haven't been around. I'm gonna turn my music down because I have lutes blasting into my ear holes. I don't know. That was definitely a thing somebody was adamant about, and now I'm like, wait, did it not even matter ever in the first place? Going home from a concert, waiting for the train. Are you still in... Are you on West Coast or are you East Coast? Where are you at? What train are you taking? Where are you going? How is life? Not that you have to talk about your life in a public chat room, but it's good to see you through the internet. Also, I'm fumbling around with Blender, so I hope this is at least mildly entertaining for you and not painful, as I try to remember the shortcuts that I learned in class. Alt-D, that's what it was. Success! East Coast, West Coast. Are you in New York? Is that a dumb question? I'm trying to think of where else you could be where you're waiting for a train after a concert. Look at that onion. It's the dumbest looking onion I've ever conceived in my life. Not feeling great about this onion, you guys. Heal, I have to go, but I can explain some other day. Excellent. I will be struggling with 3D for a while, so I look forward to it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Oh shit, I hit the wrong fucking command key. There we go. Switched over to Twitch. Yo! Welcome back, welcome back. What have you been up to? What are you doing over in New York? Also, I'm kind of jealous. We were supposed to go to New York, I don't know, at some point this year, and then everything went to shit, but I would like to go at some point. I've never been, but it looks really cool. I need to organize my many cubes. Save. I'm working at an art gallery in grad school for graphic design. Hell yeah. When are you supposed to graduate? That's really cool. How long have you been working at the art gallery? What's it like? Tell me everything. What a different world, which honestly just sounds amazing. A few months. Nice. I mostly just work on making graphics, pamphlets, prints, and helping guests when they visit the studio. That's cool. Sorry, my brain is struggling. You're from New York, right? Aside from like 2 few people, I think. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've talked to someone from AAU. From my younger years, the days of my youth. Close, I'm from Newark. Okay. New Jersey. I probably should remember. Out in the world, I'm from the best city in the world. I was gonna say, I'm like, if you're from Newark and someone's constantly like, you're from New York? Oh, you're from New York? Like, does that happen and is it annoying? Like, no, I'm from fucking Newark. Oh! Will my onions fit in the bowl? Oh my god. Yeah, Newark and New York sound really close. Does New York and Newark have, like... I don't know if rivalry is the right word. This bread is in the way. Oh wait, I just realized. Have you been working at the art gallery for a few months, or are you graduating in a few months? Gosh. Newark is the hood, and it does not have a good reputation for it. I either get, you're from New Jersey, or scare people. Oh. Well, that's not very cool of people. Oh crap, my onion's going through the bowl. God damn it. But, oh god. Onions going through all the bowls. Okay. I need to get my shit together. I'm sure no one actually cares. What the hell is that? Is that a new... Oh, is that for today's skin? Or whatever? That's something. Alright, my husband is playing Call of Duty and he's showing me one of the new skins or something. I've been working for a few months. I do grad school part-time because I don't have the energy to be grinding in school. I actually want a social life. Yes. A social life is good. I feel like especially in... Well, I'm trying to think. Like... The Bay Area was good for socializing as well. Oh my fucking god. I can't see anything. I don't know. Now I'm in LA, so I don't socialize anymore. Or if I do, I'm being like dragged out of the house. But I miss being in a city where it's walkable or somewhat navigatable without a car. For Newark to New York, can you take the train like the entire way? Because that's beautiful. I guess in LA we have a bus system and a train system that I could take. I just don't want to, because it's still a pain in the ass. Yeah, I've thought about... I don't know. I've thought about going back to school a couple times, but I don't think I have the... Like, I'm taking a class... What I'm working on right now is for like a one-off class. That's just like I think it's like an 8 or 9 week course, but I think I could mentally handle like another actual college course load, and I'd probably throttle somebody because I just don't have the patience for it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Moved to Queens, New York, so now I have a lot of options. Nice. What's it like having a social life? Tell me, I'll vicariously live through you. It'll be beautiful. I should probably stop sounding so fucking manic. This is how I sound when I'm streaming, and it's hopefully not fucking annoying. My brain does like a shift when I'm streaming. Or maybe I am annoying all the time and I'm just not self-aware. That is also very possible. Yes. I cheated. I have friends from childhood here. That helps. That helps. I will say, like, I've definitely... And they introduced me to other people, and the trend continues. Nice. I was lucky. I had, when I moved down to LA, one of my best friends from school was down here already. She graduated the year before. And she already knew a ton of people in LA. But she's also, like, type AAA personality. So I think I was helping her, like, go apartment hunting. And she introduced me to a bunch of her friends, and I'm not a huge extrovert. In fact, some would say I'm an introvert. And she took me to meet, like, a group of her friends, and she was like, you can't see me, like, waving my arms like a wacky inflatable arm tube man, but just visualize it in your mind's eye, because she was like, Sarah, I'm gonna introduce you to all my friends, and they're gonna be your friends, and then we're all gonna be friends, and everything's gonna be great. We're all gonna hang out together and work together, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I am so happy that you're happy, but I am terrified. Like, I'm absolutely mortified of meeting all these people. Plot twist for me is one of the people I met ended up now becoming my husband, so that's pretty sick. But it was still a terrifying experience. I'm the kind of person who prefers to be in the corner alone, but somehow I end up being the center of attention. My social battery needs to be replaced. I think Apple will replace my battery. I feel you, my dude. Apple will if you're a cyborg. If you're not a cyborg, hippity hop. Get to it. Nah, I feel you on the social battery though. It's a lot. It's a lot. There was a week where we hosted like a barbecue, and I was so excited because like the day before I was like, I'm ready. I got this. I have conserved energy. I can socialize and I can be a normal human being and it'll be fine. And then I don't know what happened, but then the actual day of the barbecue, I was so fucking tired and out of it that I just was basically dead to the world. Like, which was a shame, but better luck next time. Trying to think, how did you survive, like, in AAU, did you drink a lot of coffee? Or did you drink a lot of energy drinks? Or did you drink neither? I'm thinking you're if I remember correctly, you're a coffee guy. Literally, as I am now reading the message you just sent. I worked at a fancy coffee shop in a wealthy neighborhood, so I learned to be very social, but I get tired. I drink like 5 cups of coffee a day. I'm trying to, or I think I've almost successfully weaned myself off of coffee because I don't know about you, but I hit a wall. Like, it did not matter how much coffee I drank. None of it helped. None of it did anything. But yeah, that makes sense. I don't miss, like, I don't know, I guess at a coffee shop, you're really interacting with, I was gonna say it's like, oh yeah, I worked retail, so I kind of get it as far as like socializing with customers, but really in coffee shops, you must get that. Oh shit, what did I just do? Stop it. I don't know. You must have to talk to people more, which is my worst nightmare. I could never work in a coffee shop. I would die. Real talk. I limit myself to 1 to 2 cups a day. I got acid reflux, so I had to cut it by a lot. No! Getting old. We're getting older. We're adults now. which is a shame. I don't know. My mom still drinks a shitload of coffee and she's fine. I'm like, this is so unfair. Why is she allowed to drink a crap load of coffee but I can't? I had similar issues, so I had to also cut back. But I'm down to like, I make really crappy instant coffee, and every so often I'll, like on the weekends or something, or if there's a lot going on, then I'll, damn it, then I'll go buy like a nice coffee. But sorry, getting sidetracked by my music once again. But I just make really crappy instant coffee, and so I'll mix like half a spoon of like decaf coffee and then half a spoon of regular coffee, so I'm still getting like a little bit of that caffeine fix. I'm sure it's an abysmal amount, but it's better than nothing. Oh my god. At my shop, I had to talk to Dave Chappelle as if he was just a normal Joe. Yo, fuck that. I'd die. I would die. I would die from anxiety. I'd screw everything up. I'd screw up all his food, drinks. I'd get fired on the spot. Like, how do you handle that? That's intense. Okay, no one's gonna care if some of my onions are intersecting. That's fine. To be frank, I drink double espressos, so I was chugging pure acid. Holy lord. Did you have anything in the espresso, or was it just straight, like, double shots? Because that's something. I drank a lot of coffee, but at least my coffee was also laced with, like, 5 pounds of sugar and milk. This rogue onion. Just like moving everything off to the side. Oh shit. Nope, just straight. Oh my god. How? That's like, that's just a fucking power move. That's intimidating and terrifying. Now I just drink one espresso and later in the day, 1 hot tea for extra caffeine. When I was talking to my, and now you wonder how I got acid reflux. When I was like doing a check-in with my doctor, and we got onto the topic of how much caffeine do I drink, and I told her, I was like, well, I used to drink a lot more because I used to, where do I need to go? I used to drink like 2 venti mochas from Starbucks a day, and like sometimes I'd get to 3, but usually it was 2. But that's like all I would consume for most of the day because I'd be at school. And like now the thought of it is just kind of like, oh god, why did I do that? But I was telling my doctor, she's like, how much caffeine do you drink? How much coffee? And I was like, well, it's much less than it used to be. Now I don't drink mochas, and I try to avoid espressos. Like, I don't do any of that. I just drink regular coffee. And at the time when I was talking to her, I was like, I have, 1 cup of morning, one cup of morning. I can't fucking talk. This is what happens when I don't drink coffee. I had 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then, in the afternoon, I might have a second coffee. And she was like, well, how big are your mugs? And she like held up her hands, and it was like, I don't know, the size of a tiny baby mug, like not a real cup of coffee. And I was like, no. And I had a mug with me, and I held it up, and it was like, the size of my face. And she was like, because she was like, is it like 8 ounces of coffee? And I'm like, who just drinks an 8-ounce serving of anything? Except for maybe espresso. Good God. But of coffee, just 8 ounces? No. And she was like mortified while she was writing down in her notes. She's like, so you drink like 24 ounces of coffee a day? And I was like, I guess by your math, sure, yeah, you're probably right. At least it's not mochas, like, I don't know. And so then she's like, okay, well, cut down on caffeine, like cut down on coffee, cut back on tea. And like we hadn't even talked about tea. And that was already when I was trying to wean myself off of coffee. And I was like, what are you talking about? Tea is how, like, tea I know has a little bit of caffeine, but it's how I'm cutting back on coffee is because I at least have tea. And she's like, well, how much tea do you drink? And I'm like, I don't know, like 2 cups of tea a day in my giant mug. So she's like, okay, so like 48 ounces of caffeinated drinks. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm a mess. It's better than it used to be. It's better. I don't think she believed me. I think she thought I was just making shit up. It's not my fault coffee is so good. The tea I drink is yerba mate. Not the canned drink, but the the herb, which basically coffee and tea form. I have not. I think I have only seen yerba mate in canned drink form. Is it like an herb mix? I've never. What does it mean? What does it mean? A bowl of onions is done. I still have to do my meat pies, but I think I'm gonna do that too. So fucked. Ooh, baby. What the fuck? Oh. There we go. That's better. The canned one is mixed with juice to make a version. No. So does it, like, taste good? I'm just trying to fill this table up with stuff. It's maybe too up. Save. It's like drinking the can one. Okay. It's like drinking a caffeinated juice punch, which is popular in the summertime in South America. It's good, but I prefer the straight bitter taste from the herb. Plus it looks like weed. You're like, nah, this herb is a vibe, man. It's a vibe. So does it have in the spectrum of like caffeine, like coffee caffeine versus tea caffeine, where does it fall? Is it like just as much or more than coffee? What's the deal with this? It looks like you're drinking weed from a gourd. It's so badass. I'm gonna remember this for when I become an old hippie. I'm just gonna run around looking like I'm drinking weed. Perfect. I don't know what to put in this box. I think I was gonna do tiny bread. It has more than coffee. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna avoid it at all. Change of plans. I'm gonna avoid it at all fucking cost. Oh crap, I didn't save a blank bread. No. Damn it. Wait, so you're drinking that shit now after- Wait, hold on. Backtrack. Are you drinking that now while you have acid reflux? Or now are you Have you stopped drinking it because of acid reflux? Or are you just living your best life and not giving any fucks? Oh, man. Brown bread? Oh shit, I forgot that was there. That's why that onion wasn't to be there. I thought I had something there. That makes sense. Just gonna scoopity scoop scop that over there. Brown bread. Man, I'm supposed to make a blank, like, base bread shape, and I completely forgot. Damn it. Now I limit myself, like, maybe once a week. Oh, okay. That's what, like, I also do once, sometimes twice, well, realistically, more like twice a week. But I'll still be like, I need my fix, like, give me the good stuff. I feel like I don't have a lot of, oh shit, I feel like I don't have a lot of vices. Not into drugs, I don't do much, if any, drinking. I don't sleep as much as I used to either. Now that I'm on a normal sleep schedule, smarty pants. I think I should be allowed to have my caffeine fix. Right. Okay. At 9... I was gonna say at 9:30 I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna play Skyrim. But literally, if I give myself that target, then I'm not gonna do anything for 8 minutes. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna make my... Damn it, I'm so mad at myself that I didn't say it. Whatever. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I should be able to make my bread anyways. Don't be a weenie, Sarah. I sleep so much more now. Dude, I am the same way. I used to sleep like 3 hours a day in school. Sweet Jesus. I slept like... In school I did not sleep a lot, but on the weekends I would sleep. It's basically... I had no social life. I would just... My free time would be for sleeping, but... I had a tendency to, like, when I would sleep, it's like sleep like 10 hours, and then when I didn't sleep, I'd just pull all-nighters. I definitely cannot do that now. I feel like my sleep schedule definitely came back to kick my ass as an adult, because, oh my god, when, words are failing me, because now I'm looking at vertices. I can still pull them, I'm still young. Are you? Can you? I still do my 3 a.m. high and drunk on the train home Friday nights. I respect that. How old are you? I'm like trying to remember, because you are younger. That's true. I'm an old crone compared. Nuzo. Dang. Oh yeah, you're still young. 27. What a child. I shouldn't say that. I fucking hated when people said that shit when I was in my late 20s. Whatever, man, I'm still an adult. I was so annoyed when my first or second job in LA, I guess. After college I felt Nuzo, I'm too young, I guess. You are actually but a wee young one. After college I felt like I aged 20 years. Dude, that's why I drink black coffee. That, like, I could handle like the first few years after college, and I was kind of like, I got this. And then I don't know, I think it was a mix of age and also just where I was working. Everything caught up with me for sure. Dark days. Sorry, I was gonna say more. Then the vertices took me into a trance. Congratulations. Oh, I don't know if anyone else saw what's in chat, but I have a little trophy. Trophy. I definitely need vacations now. Yeah, I just can't. I can't. Like, I still work a lot. I still work a lot. Probably more than I should. No, I'm not gonna say that. I just like working. But I don't like being burnt out, which is like what my last job was doing. Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? Hi, folks. Hey, yo, Raid. Oh, Cora, you're also here. Hello. And welcome. Oh my god, it's becoming like a mini AAU reunion out of nowhere. Whack. Oh, how was your stream, Cora? Hello. Greetings. Happy Thursday. Yay. I am making bread for a homework assignment. Whee! It's very exciting. It was wonderful. Awesome. What were you working on? What were you doing? Oh, I was gonna play Skyrim. Skyrim. I don't remember how to make the bread that I want. I guess I could just smooth it, call it a day. Boom! The weirdest looking bread in the world. I can't. It's unacceptable. It looks like a very tall pie. Me and my mighty bread principles cannot accept this. I had the perfect bread shape, and I ruined it! What a coincidence. I too was working with bread. It's a bread day. That's just the kind of day that it is. Cora was streaming Link to the Past. Nice. I'd still eat that bread though. Thanks. Thanks, man. I'm totally Googling Link to the Past. Oh, I thought it was a Zelda game. How did you play it? How did you do this? Put some jam on it with tomato, garlic, and cheese? Dang. That sounds tasty. Man, don't make me hungry right now. I gotta work. Now I also feel bad because I was gonna play Skyrim, but I was also gonna play Skyrim as like a brand new game, which means everyone's sitting through the tutorial with me. I don't think I'm gonna do that to you guys, so I'm just gonna keep modeling bread. God damn it. Bread. Bon. Delicious loaf. Can I smear you? That looks acceptable. Oh crap, I need to make meat pies still, but I'm not gonna do that today because that's gonna be way too complicated. Oh my god, wait, what's... I wasn't doing anything productive. I played a Zelda and then went on a digression for 30 minutes and then back to Zelda. That feels like me and my onion and bread. I don't know how much of this time I've actually spent being truly productive. I've been streaming for an hour. It shouldn't take an hour to model a loaf of bread and an onion, but it did. I'm always thinking about food. Food is the best. Food is life. Literally. So all in all, a good stream. Yay! I'm glad for you. Boop, boop. I made Reese's brownies. That sounds really good. I have not had Reese's brownies, but I do love Reese's, and I love brownies, so I might have to try making those at some point. You're finally awake. Is that to me or someone else? What does it mean? Well, happy Thursday evening, almost Friday, almost the end of the week. Woo-hoo. Bread. Oh shit, they're brownies with Reese's peanut butter cups. full cups? Or like pieces of cups? I was expecting it to be like the Reese's Pieces, but whole buttercups is... Wait, no, I'm an idiot. Chips. I didn't read chips. I am but a fool, a blind fool. That makes much more sense. Because I was very confused. But that also sounds absolutely delicious. Wait, Call of Duty has a storyline? I shouldn't say this. My husband is playing Call of Duty right next to me. But I don't think he can hear me. I think that could be the size of a meat pie. Oh god, what if there was... Ooh, I flipped it. Ginormo bread. All is right with the world. I already did. Make you weird oblong bread. Nah, I should talk this game. See, I didn't play it. I'm watching them like dumb action movies. What happens like actually in... Because all I see of Call of Duty is like people, you know. Can you even call it a... What is it? It's just PvP. Does it actually have real storylines? I guess it does. I've seen when the last Call of Duty game came out, I kept seeing like character screenshots and it looked like it was a real game. Don't get Cora started. Get Cora started. Get Cora... Tell me about Call of Duty. Tell me more. Tell me everything. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this. Let's play the really fun game of seeing how I stack this bread. She literally talked us through the entire storyline of the game for 30 minutes straight. Every cutscene, every plot twist. Ah, that is the digression. That happened. Cafee. How can we... And I missed it. Now is your chance. Now is your chance to get a replay of the Call of Duty digression. I really wish I would have made these boxes all flat before I regret rotating everything. I have regrets. Is it like the same size as the box? No. Call of Duty is the best action movie for $60 plus microtransactions. Get the deluxe Omega Limited Gold Edition and you can get the second half of the story. Oh no. Is that how it is? Arr. Shit, what was I gonna put in this box? Maybe I should put potatoes in this box. Delete the bread. Okay, you will become a meat pie at some point, but not yet. Yeah, this makes me really happy that I'm not... No. My video game library is nice and compact. I don't know, I haven't played Call of Duty since 2012. I mean, what you described sounded accurate even to today's game. That's more or less the plot. Confirmed by Cora. Excellent. Oh my god, I need water. Dying. You know, I'm a simpleton. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the next Elder Scrolls game to come out when I'm like 80 years old. That's all I need in life. I just played like 1,000 hours of Baldur's Gate 3. I think I'm done with gaming for the year. I got my itch out. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm also a little worried of how... That playtime, basically. That playtime. I don't have that much free time. I dream. I dream. Is Baldur's Gate, like... I don't know. Is there a game that you would compare it to? Is it hard? Do you have to fight a lot? Do you have to fight to the death? Will a simpleton such as myself be obliterated mercilessly? Oh, it's time to make a potato. Save. Wait, no. Okay. I might actually play Skyrim, or I'm never gonna play this damn game. And I've been telling myself I was gonna play it all week. And my time is almost over. I'm gonna turn the rest of my pieces on. Some extra cheese wheels. I got a lot of cheese. I feel like I wanted to play Skyrim tonight because just the presence of cheese wheels in my assignment just is so inspirational and so, you know, very Skyrim-y. For lack of a better word, because Skyrim-y is a terrible word. It's a classic RPG. I would compare it to the OG Fallout and Divinity. I have played neither of those games. I need to. Well, I guess if it's like an RPG, would it then be similar to Skyrim? I feel like such a ding-dong. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is based off Dungeons and Dragons, so expect an experience like that. Okay. Look at my shiny avatar sword. I see no avatar sword. What does it mean? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm looking literally at your chat icon avatar thing, not your avatar in the stream. Just ignore everything that I'm saying. It's been a month since I streamed. That sword is bitchin'. Fight somebody. You guys can fight. You guys can fight to the death. I don't remember how, though. Nuzo, are you here? Do you remember how to battle? She played Skyrim and it got her in the mood to model a fantasy tavern. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Yes! Do an intelligence check and all you need is 2 out of a 20 sided die. You roll a 1 and failure. That's my luck in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh no! That's so sad. But also that would be my luck. I've only played D&D a few times and it was always like the kill. Jesus! How is... Okay, hold on. I have to make sure I get enough Z's. Oh wait, no, I'm trying to duel as restream. Oh wait, no, it's working. I don't know what's happening. Zig! Fight me if you dare. We shall see. Yes! There's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna die. But that's fine, it'll be worth it. Oh god, I am gonna die. I was just joking, I didn't mean it for real. I don't actually want to get my ass kicked. What if we both die? Then it'll be fine, right? I just need to figure out how, because it's like, you can earn, so underneath the thing, I don't know who all knows this, so I'm just repeating it for anyone who may not have noticed it, but under the stream window there's a little avatar customization thing, and I just exploded. I was obliterated. I was killed. I'm back, baby! Woo! But yeah, on the message it's like with a buy-in of 0, so you can earn points to like customize your little avatar dude, but this duel is riveting. Who will perish? We do not know. Okay, I need to focus, Sarah, focus. Come back. Still need to organize all of these files. That's what you're supposed to be. Save. I guess I could do speed cart. Set dressing up. Okay. Cheese. Cheese. Get the cheese out of here. My onions. Oh. Oh, but you're not here. Something. There they are. They fucking ran away. Okay. Seriousness. Oh. Fair enough. My little guy is just vibing. Vibing is good. Vibing is chill. I wonder if I can. I should probably not be sending these through Restream. I should probably be sending these through my Twitch. I can't wait to grind points so I can get my gun and paintbrush for my avatar. See, you were done with Baldur's Gate, but now you have something much greater to work towards. Customizing your little avatar. Okie artichoke. I am not done with this model, but I'm done for tonight because my brain is tired. My first playthrough is always my true self, and then afterwards I'm just the most horrible human being in my second playthrough. Okay, I've played Skyrim like 500 times. I'm about to play it again for the 501st time. And every time I play, I'm like, maybe this time I'll be an asshole. Like, I'll be a terrible player. I'll steal everyone's shit and I'll kill people and I'll just go rogue and I'll just be the most evil character possible. And I just can't do it. I like can never bring myself to do it. Well, and I feel like if that's in Baldur's Gate, like, isn't there a really intense, like, well, come on, I nuked it down, Jesus. Oh, Fallout. In Fallout, I enslaved everyone and sold them to raiders. Oh my god. Maybe my next playthrough of Skyrim, I should try to be evil. Maybe I should stop trying to be a goody two-shoes. But on this note, I am going to be done modeling for tonight. Not that I did that much to begin with. I did a little bit. My food stall is starting to come together. I need to finish this by tomorrow night because I have to turn it in for homework. Oh, pray for me. I'm gonna play Skyrim, but I'm gonna be playing... I can stream it, but I'm gonna be going through the tutorial, and I have a feeling no one wants to watch that. It looks great. Thank you, Cora. I appreciate it. Plus also I think I just need to turn my brain off. So I'm gonna boogie for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for making this fun and enjoyable. I appreciate you all of you being here. Have a fabulous night. I will not be raiding because right now I don't know where to raid and I don't remember how to do it. So have a fabulous night, folks.